Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the full moon that's occurring on April 23rd or 24th, depending on where you live in the world. We're going to take a look at each life path number and how these energies could influence your path. So before we get into that, of course, this is a general reading. If you would like a personalized forecast or reading, please book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you. All right, let's take a look at each life path number. Life path number 7. So this full moon is going to be bringing the energy of the 15-6 for you all. And so I would say that this is going to be a time for you to kind of look at, especially because this is a full moon and we're looking at completions, things coming to an end, closing out, coming to fruition. This is going to be a time potentially for you to look at where it is in your life that you have unnecessary expectations of self or of others that is creating some kind of bondage or self-imposed prison, right? Where you're sort of setting yourself up for, heartbreak or disappointment through those expectations. And, we could equate this to like unconditional love, right? Where is it that you have, conditions on yourself or on others where they or you have to meet those conditions before you will give love or you will allow yourself to receive love. Does that make sense? So because the 15-6, where the 6 is the vibration of love, the 15 brings in the conditions. And so there's definitely something here in this cycle where it's asking you to take a very honest and closer look at where it is that, you're sort of putting yourself in this self-imposed prison when it comes to your relationships, your connectivity with others because of expectations. And again, that goes back to self-love as well. Where is it that you have such high expectations on yourself that you couldn't possibly meet? And because you can't meet those expectations, you restrict yourself from receiving that love until you meet those expectations, but you can't meet those expectations. So you're in this like endless loop or endless cycle. So the 15-6 says, let's take a look at this. Let's deconstruct it. Let's, find a way to release some of those expectations. Meet people where they're at. Meet yourself where you are at this moment. It's great to have goals and want to achieve things. That's definitely different than having strong expectations of a situation, of a relationship, of self. And so this energy just says, let's bring it back. Let's ground it, right? Let's bring it back to the present. Where are you at in this moment? And can you find grace for that? Where is the other person at or the other people at in this moment? And can you find grace for that? And so this is really, true to 7 energy. 7 energy is all about self-discovery, right? Greater self-discovery. And through that self-discovery, I don't want to say enlightenment, right? But you do move through move into a greater spiritual octave, or you are meant to in this lifetime. And in order to do that, of course, you have to move through where it is that you restrict yourself from doing so. So I do think that could be coming up for review at this time. And sometimes in order to see it, we have to experience it. So you could, around this full moon, have, I don't want to say altercations, but you could have situations with others that really highlight where it is that you have those high expectations that cannot be met consistently by that other person. Or again, where it is that you have such high expectations of yourself that cannot be met realistically, ongoing, right? Consistently. And so you're setting yourself up for, again, heartbreak or disappointment with that other person or with yourself. And this energy will help you to see where that is happening. And then it's up to you to make the adjustments. This energy, because there's the energy of the 5 here, 15-6, is also asking for a freer form of expression. So again, where is it that you might be restricting yourself in your self-expression? And how can you express yourself in a way that feels much more freeing, much more alive, much more present and experiencing life with all of your senses. There might be some areas where you're really restricting yourself in that. And so this energy comes in and says, no, let's spice it up. Let's make it more open. Let's really be uniquely and authentically ourselves. And the people who are drawn to that and who accept that are the people who are meant to be in the circle. The people who don't, that's okay. We can meet them there, but we don't have to make accommodations, right? We don't have to sacrifice who we are for those individuals. They're on their own journey. Okay, so the other thing I would say is indecisions. Be careful of crippling indecisions at this time. Decide what it is that you want to do and do it, and trust yourself in the process. And again, this is sort of more of a lifelong theme for sevens, to really trust yourself in this lifetime. Not only trust yourself, but trust others and trust the universe. And so this energy is coming in and saying, where is it that, when it comes to needing to make a decision or take action, you have crippling indecision, right? Like you are unable to make that decision without external influence. Because you don't trust yourself. And this energy is going to come in to help you to move through that, to, again, usually we have to experience it to, see it, right? To really, truly embody it. So you could be confronted with some things where you have to make a quick decision. You have to make a decision, and it can feel like a big decision to make. And I would encourage you to try to do that as much on your own as possible. It's not that you can't get advice from other people. It's not that you can't take the wisdom and the advice from others, but just be mindful that you're not being influenced by others, that you're not creating somebody else's dream or they're going on their path, that you're taking that advice. And then truly, when it comes to making the decision, it's your decision. It's true to you. So you might see some of that come up around this full moon as well. This energy really does kind of feel like cleaning out the, like dust, like going through your house and dusting, right? Any area where there's dust or there's dirt, this energy comes in to kind of clean it up, to make things run more smoothly, to feel more refreshed and alive, so to speak. So yeah, beautiful energy that you all are working with at this full moon. And if you can sit with it and really, reflect on it and, look within and really see, be very honest with yourself. Where is it that I am setting these expectations? Where is it that I am, have indecisions? And, or where is it that I'm indecisive? And yeah, just see how you can slowly but surely start to modify that in a way that feels good for you and healthier and helps you to move forward instead of keeping you potentially stuck. So beautiful energy, sevens. I hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.